All right, everybody, welcome back to the deep dive. You guys have been sending over some really interesting stuff lately about breaking into Japanese markets. And a name that has come up a few times now is this company called Nichiboku Ltd.
I've heard that name.
So we figured, why not pull on that thread a little, dive in, and see
Let's do it.
what we can find.
Yeah.
All right, so just from like kind of a high-level overview, their main thing seems to be like the international marketing and trade and logistics side of things, right?
Right.
With a focus on Japanese industrial equipment and materials.
Okay.
Which, like, honestly, that right there, that's a whole world unto itself.
Oh, absolutely. That's a huge market.
You're right. So to kind of like jump into this whole thing,
Yeah.
They were established in 2003. They're led by CEO Luis Alberto Fing.
Okay.
And they're headquartered in Sakai.
That's Sakai.
Interesting.
Which, like, that just, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but that just kind of like piques my interest right away, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, location is everything, right? So geographically speaking, that's a really interesting spot.
Totally. And I think it's more than just a cool address, right? Like strategically speaking.
Oh, absolutely. That's got to be huge.
Huge. Think about it. Sakai is right smack between the ports of Kobe and Osaka.
Which are like major players.
Oh, yeah. Major logistical hubs for Japan. So Nichiboku is plugged right into the heart of it all.
Wow. That's got to give them like an incredible advantage when it comes to moving goods around.
Streamlining imports, exports, you name it, they're positioned perfectly.
It's like they found the cheat code to the Japanese market.
Lax, kinda, yeah.
And, you know, speaking of cheat codes, like their name Nichiboku.
Yes.
I got to say, that's pretty clever branding.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not just a name, it's like a mission statement.
Right. So for those of us who didn't ace Japanese 101,
Laughs.
break it down for us. What's the significance there?
So Nichi, that represents like that classic Japanese precisions, right?
Makes sense. And then you've got Boku, which brings in this element of like, I don't know, it's got this energy, this vitality.
Yeah. Almost like a fusion of like those two different approaches to business.
Exactly. They're bridging the gap. You've got Japanese business practices and global markets, and they're meeting right in the middle.
And like their name isn't the only thing that kind of points to that, right? Like they're also a member of the Japanese Chamber of Commerce and Industry.
That's right.
Which, like, that's not nothing,
Yeah.
right?
Oh no. That membership, it carries some serious weight, especially for a company working in international trade.
It's like the ultimate stamp of approval, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It tells you they're committed to running a tight ship, ethically sound, and they've got the trust of the Japanese market.
Which, when you're talking about navigating, like, the complexities of Japanese customs,
I'll tell you about it.
that's got to be huge.
Huge. And this is where that whole JPRO code thing comes into play.
Okay, yeah, so for anyone who's not familiar,
Yeah.
what is that exactly?
So the JASTPRO code, think of it like a fast pass for customs.
Okay.
But instead of skipping the line at Disneyland, it's skipping the headaches of Japanese customs declarations.
Ah, I see. So, like, less paperwork, quicker approval.
Exactly. Nichiboku's specific code is P001J25G0000.
Got it.
And that code lets customs know exactly who they are, what they do, and that they can basically be trusted to get things done by the books.
So smooth sailing for their clients, less time stuck in bureaucratic limbo. I can see why that would be a major selling point.
Absolutely. And with customs procedures becoming more and more digitized, having that code is essential. It allows them to connect all the dots electronically, tax information, everything, it all gets streamlined.
So this Nichiboku Ltd, they're more than just another logistics company, huh?
Oh, way more.
It sounds like they're really hitting all the right notes when it comes to understanding how to, like, properly navigate the Japanese market.
Right. It's not just about moving products. It's about understanding the culture, the regulations, a whole 9 yards.
Which honestly, like, begs the question,
What's that?
given how complex this all seems, wouldn't it almost always make more sense to partner with a company like Nichiboku Ltd, who's already fluent in both the Japanese and the international business world?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Right. Like, why try to navigate all of that on your own
Exactly.
when you can just, hire a guide who already knows the terrain?
Makes you think.
It really does. Well, on that note, big thanks to everyone for joining us as we took this deep dive into Nichiboku Ltd. Hopefully this gave you a few things to think about.
Absolutely.
And who knows, maybe even spark some ideas for your own ventures. Until next time, keep those questions coming because we'll be back with another deep dive before you know it.
See you next time.
See ya!